What is up, YouTube? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building, and we have the Essential phone. And I've been rocking with this phone for about a week now, and I thought it's about time that I do my 1 week review on the Essential phone. So this phone is not perfect by any means. It does have some things that it's missing that the flagship phones have, and I will get into that in a minute. But first off, I want to talk about what you're getting on the Essential phone and the price. I will have the links in the description below, but the Essential phone basically is going to run you about $499, and you're going to get some premium build materials on here. You're going to get dual 13 megapixel cameras on the back, 8 megapixel camera in the front. You're going to get a ceramic back panel, which you can see is the fingerprint magnet, and also you're going to get a titanium frame all the way around the phone, which is very durable against drops. And you're going to get this front display that is almost a bezel-less. Well, it's actually bezel-less at the top, and you only get one small bezel at the bottom. So this phone does have a fingerprint reader on the back, and it does come with stock Android 7.1.1 out of the box. It does offer minimal customization. It's bare bones stock Android. You don't get too many customizations, but you do get in return premium build, and you do get a nice processor. 4 gigs of RAM, which is real nice. So you do get 4 gigs of RAM. Now the things that you will not be getting on this phone, or the features that you will not be getting that other OEM manufacturers have, is going to be wireless charging, which may not be a big deal to some of you who don't really use wireless charging. And another is going to be SD card support. So you don't have SD card support, so you're stuck with the capacity that comes with the phone, which in this case is pretty good. It's actually 128 gigs of internal memory, which it's plenty for me. For some people it may not be enough. Some people like to swap SD cards and put them in their computers to transfer files back and forth. I do believe it supports OTG, and also it comes with some mod. You can add a mod on there, a camera mod. Right now at the moment they only have one that I'm aware of, and it is a 360 mod camera that it magnetizes to the phone. Several updates I've gotten since I've received this phone. I did get a software update, which did update my security patch to November 5th, I believe. And also I did get, I think, 2 or 3 camera app updates. So it will update through the Google Play Store. So you have maybe about 20 applications that come pre-installed, and they're all Google applications. The only one that actually comes pre-installed that is not from Google is going to be the Essential camera app. So I'll go ahead and show you what the camera app looks like. You can see it right there. That is the Essential camera app. If we go into that camera app, you only get auto, and you will have mono, which is black and white, and then you have slow motion. So it does record in 4K on the front camera and also the rear camera. So it's going to be, it does the job real good. So as far as recording or taking photos with the app, at first out of the box it did have some issues with shutter speed, and it was a little bit laggy, but since the updates it's been performing amazing. So I did upload a video on the camera photos and audio and all that good stuff. I did a video just on that. I may link that in the description below. But as far as the cameras on here, they're pretty good, and as far as the audio on here, it's also pretty good. So the audio is going to be a real nice thing. It does have 2 microphones, which I forgot to mention. One on the rear, noise canceling, and then one on the bottom comes with USB Type-C. We have a speaker on the bottom, and the SIM tray is on the bottom, which is the first for me. I never had a device with a SIM tray on the bottom. I've been using this phone for about a week straight, and No case. I haven't used the case on it. No screen protector, and it's been holding up very good. So what they're saying about the back not scratching up, pretty durable against drops, is, in my opinion, true. I haven't needed a case. It's actually not that slippery. So I've been rocking out with it just like that, naked. The launcher that comes with it is a stock launcher. You do have the swipe over for the Google Now cards. You also have the little animation on the bottom. Let me see if you can see that, just like on the Pixel phones. So it's a very nice launcher, that stock launcher that's on here. You also have a little bit of customizations if you go into settings on the launcher. You long press and go into settings here. You can have screen rotation, and you can also show Google app, the app drawer, or not the app drawer, but the Google cards, Now cards. Real nice there. So this will be getting Android Nougat, and like I said, for the price, the build quality, and the overall performance that you're going to be getting from this essential phone, it's a real good all-around device. Call quality is also real good. The speaker is on the top. It's a little slit, and then right next to it there's like a LED notification light, which is very nice. So people are always questioning me on the battery life for any phone that I review, and I think that's a very important part of a phone that needs to be covered. So battery life with my usage has been overall pretty good. I've been getting average about 5 hours on screen time with about 15 hours of standby daily, so it's been pretty good. Mind you, I did disable one important feature which may be the main culprit to battery drain, and it's called lift to wake. So you pull your phone out of your pocket, it's going to light up the display. You happen to just place your phone down and pick it up, it's going to light up the display. So that feature is real nice, but in my usage, I don't find it very necessary to always light up the display, so I have that disabled. So that is the one thing that I can remember offhand that I did disable. Also, we do have an update that I did receive, and with that OS update I did get fingerprint gestures. So check it out. You can now swipe down the notification panel with the fingerprint reader on the back, which is something that's been out for a while, but it is now available on the Essential phone with the OS update that I just received. So once again, I'll go ahead and show you guys the exact build that I'm using, and you can see that I am on the Essential phone PH1, Android 7.1.1, and I am on security patch October 5th, 2017. So this will definitely be getting Android Nougat. You can see the build number on the bottom there. That is the build number that I'm currently running as the making of this video. So with that being said, a lot of people also want to know, would I recommend the Essential phone, or should they consider the Essential phone over the Pixel 2 or the Pixel 2 XL? There's been a lot of issues with the Pixel 2 XL as far as the screen, the blue color shift, and also the screen burn-in from having an AMOLED panel, or OLED panel. With the Essential, you will not have any of those issues. There's no color shifting. The panel is actually a nice, beautiful, bright panel, and it is not AMOLED, it's IPS, so you will not have any screen burn-in issues with it. So the cameras on the Pixel phone are definitely something to desire. They are some excellent cameras, but the cameras on the Essential phone are also pretty good. They're not as good as the Pixel 2 XL or the Pixel 2, but they are pretty decent, good cameras. So when comparing the two, which one would you pick over the Essential phone, or would you pick the Essential phone over the Pixel 2? That all depends on you. It's going to depend on if you really need those really good cameras, or if you really desire those cameras, and if you really want dual front-facing speakers, which is a very nice feature to have. And would you consider that over the blue screen issues that they're having, the color shift issues, and also the screen burn-in? You may reconsider that, and you may want to pick up the Essential phone at half the cost and have a better premium materials on here. But with that being said, one thing I wanted to cover also is going to be the speaker on the bottom. The speaker on the bottom is actually a pretty nice loud speaker. It's not as loud as perhaps the iPhone 10 or maybe even the Pixel 2 XL or the Pixel 2, but it does do the job. You know, I myself, I always use Bluetooth headphones, and now that we're on the Bluetooth headphone issues, it does not have a headphone jack. So the headphone jack is gone. I think it's a thing of the past now. On all these newer devices coming out, the headphone jack is just not going to be there anymore. And it may be an issue for some, it may not. But for me, I'm okay with it. I tend to use Bluetooth headphones all the time anyways. Unless I'm at home, I will listen to wired ones. But yeah, that is my 1 week review of the Essential phone. I think it's an excellent phone for the price. You're getting some real good cameras, some real good build quality materials on here, a beautiful display, which is quite bright outdoors. The visibility is real good, and you're gonna get some pretty fast updates on here with the Essential phone. So I give the Essential phone definitely a thumbs up. It's been one of my favorite phones this year so far, along with the Galaxy Note 8, the S8 Plus, and now the iPhone 10, which I'm recording this video with, which I will be reviewing that later on. But yeah, the Essential phone is definitely a pickup. Don't let it pass by. I think you can pick it up now at Best Buy for $450. I think there's a sale going on. It's a real good phone. I highly recommend it. I'd consider it over the Pixel 2. Catch you on the next one. Peace.